I'm Jordan, and you're not. And this is Herschell Gordon Lewis Movie Madness. Now, for those of you that don't know who Herschell Gordon Lewis is, he directed a bunch of gory, far-out crazy movies back in the 60s and 70s. So, I have with me nine movies of his that he did, so I'm going to review them. First, let's start with the Blood Trilogy. I don't know, inside they have like little mini posters. I don't know if you care to look at. I don't know if you can see them. I'm doing the best I can. I apologize. So first, let's start with Blood Feast. Blood Feast is weird. It's crazy. I mean, it's kind of boring, but the gore scenes are really good. It's about this guy named Fawad Ramses who just goes around, kills women, takes their body parts, and gets them ready for this big Egyptian blood feast that he's doing. But it was made in 1963, and it's really not too good. But just the gore is, but like how when he kills people, it's pretty cool. So a D minus. Most of these movies aren't too good, so keep that in mind. Next, we go to 2000 Maniacs. So, if you don't know, there was a remake of that movie, and a few years ago had Robert Englund. He has the mayor, and it was okay. So this original one, the one that was made in 1964, it's just weird. They're all weird. All these movies are weird. That's all I can say. It's like Hazard County and Mayberry mixed together, and they're all white trash, redneck people, just killing everyone. Well, killing people that come into town, but you know they kill them in interesting ways, like crushing them to death with rocks and tying their arms to horses and having them separate them. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool scene. But mostly it's just boring. So D plus. Now we come to Color Me Blood Red. Basically the same thing, boring, not too good, silly, crazy, and an artist uses women's human blood for his paintings and his pictures. I don't know. If you want to check these out, they're okay. So they're really silly and crazy, made back in the 60s. Here's another look. The Blood Trilogy, if you want to look it up. Now we come to the Herschell Gordon Lewis collection. So here's a good look, hopefully. And sorry, I'm just trying to give you all a good look. I'm going to do these in a specific order. Let's start with the Gruesome Twosome. So this is the first Herschell Gordon Lewis movie I ever saw, actually. Well, in fact, I got this for a Christmas present 2 years ago. You probably don't care, but I'm just telling, just for a future, so I can remember when I get older. Let's see, this is called The Gruesome Twosome. It was made in, who cares? I don't even know. So it's about this old woman named Mrs. Pringle. Ah, Pringles. That makes me hungry for chips. Her and her crazy special son, Rodney, have this wig store, and they claim that they rent out rooms, but they really just kill women and scalp their heads for wigs. And she always talks to this dead stuffed cat. Like every sentence, like every time she says something, "We had fun, didn't we, Napoleon?" It's like, seriously, like every other sentence, she's just talking to this old cat. It's like she's a crazy cat lady, and she kills people. Well, her son kills people, and he, scalps them with this weird knife or whatever, takes their wigs. And this has one of the weirdest beginnings of movies ever. These two styrofoam heads are just talking with wigs on. I'm dead serious. Two styrofoam heads are talking at the very beginning of this movie, The Gruesome Twosome. D plus. Oh my goodness. This movie right here is horrible. A Taste of Blood. Only a stake through her heart could appease his appalling passion. This movie is suckish. It's boring. It's boring as crap. It'll put you to sleep. I couldn't even make it through this movie. I don't even know how you can. This guy, this businessman, whatever, receives this these bottles of bourbon or something from Count Dracula, and he starts drinking it, and he becomes a vampire. I guess it's supposed to have like Dracula blood in it, and he just becomes all like a vampire and kind of doesn't pay attention to his wife like most people, and just, it's horrible. Don't ever, never, ever watch this movie. Friends don't let friends watch A Taste of Blood, okay? Next, we come to Something Weird. Seriously, that's the name of the movie. Something Weird. So I showed this to my friend Megan one time. She couldn't even finish it. I barely could finish it. Something about this guy. It's not as gory. It's not too gory at all. It's just weird and crazy. All of Herschell Gordon Lewis's movies are weird and crazy. I can't stress that enough. So this guy, what's his name? Cronin Mitchell. He accidentally, well, he gets in this, he gets burned, so he gets electrocuted. Then he gets like psychic powers, and then this witch, this really old, ugly witch, visits him, and she makes him be her lover, and then she'll give him his his sexiness back, his awesome good looks. But he has to like be with her, like date this old ugly witch. But everyone that that sees the witch, they see her as this hot girl on the cover. I don't know if you can see her or not. You see that girl? Yeah, that's how they see this woman. But really, she's this woman on the back of. I'm sorry about that red light. I apologize. So I don't know. It's just another boring movie. It has killer bed sheets. I'm serious. It's like my bed sheets attacking me. Like these bed sheets right here, like attacking me and killing me. So D+. I don't know. All these movies suck anyway. Now we come to She-Devils on Wheels. And on the back it says, "Red Hot Mamas from Hell, rah." So, these female chauvinist women wear these shirts called Man-Eater, because never mind. They wear these shirts, and they just ride around on their bikes and just terrorize people. They have big orgies, and if there are any biker chicks out there that want to have an orgy with me, call me. They go around terrorizing people, and that's basically it. They're like they have races on their bikes with each other. There's nothing too much to this movie at all. Don't watch it. D-, I guess. This one's not too bad. The Wizard of Gore. It's very, well, it's gory. It's kind of interesting. This magician Montag the Magnificent. He looks like he kills people on stage in very grotesque ways, but they turn out okay later, but then later they end up dead in the way that Montag supposedly killed them on stage. So it's not too bad. It's okay. C-, I guess. It's just a slight step up from the other one. Alright. Finally we come to the Gore Girls. This one's just as bad as gory as The Wizard of Gore. And, Wizard of Gore, yeah, what am I'm thinking as I'm talking. It's okay. These, strippers, girl dancers all end up dead. They end up dead. And they hire this, kind of douchebag detective to, kind of figure out who's killing these women in grotesque ways. There's one scene where the killer, like you can see, it's like a nude woman, and like the killer chops off by each of her nipples, and like one nipple shoots out white milk, and one shoots out chocolate milk. I'm dead serious. So, yeah, there's the gore girls. Go girl. Oh no, killer bed sheets! Oh no! Killer bed sheets!